Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and then it's the last time that you ever get these.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Gabriel. Dances away from the heat. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Still running at the 40. Takes it the other way. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field. But they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups, because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Quarterback will audible. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Judkins. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University, with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you, this is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has this skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Kept it, and he's past the marker. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, it's so nice to have a weapon like this at quarterback. It dictates coverage. You want to play man-to-man? Everybody turns their back. Watch him pick him up, put him down, shoot up yards, getting a big play down the field.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Makes his connection. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the replay will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Sometimes you just have to take the touchback. They get him down at the 4-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said.
Intercepted. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this defense... Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Coming out with it, it's Etienne. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Line gets set, first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the big fella. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They are letting the big dogs eat on the ground.
Pound, 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 the dog pound. Run the football, be physical. You can go back when Vince Dooley won a championship. Herschel Walker, You go all through the names. So many great running backs that run with an edge that are dogs.
And it's picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make them punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. We're going to set the tone for this defense early.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bell. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to read.
And the ball is picked off. Touchdown.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to third downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Howard. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a big gain. Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. This is an important matchup, a battle of two top 10 teams, two forces colliding. One team will leave here making a big statement. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Golden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's yours. He's moving out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Buying time. Moving to his left. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The pass is intercepted. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Important second down play coming up. The back's got it. Running through the tackle. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness. First and 10 play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
To throw, it's Howard. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. And here's the handoff. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Buckeyes will line up on first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage with that screen. High completion makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Scott. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A new set of downs after that completion. He's going to hand this off.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Dropping back, it's Howard. Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. The quarterback's got it on the option. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3. So it's 4th down and 2. They could make a 1st down without scoring. Looking to throw. It's Howard. Bringing pressure. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second and long now at the 17. Ball handed to the running back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns line up on first and 10 now. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed.
They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack. The final play of this first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ohio State 14, Texas 0.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Hams team able to recover the football.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. Buckeyes come up to the line in a hurry-up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Texas, 0. Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Running a quarterback sneak here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's yours. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
Texas, 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the quarterback just sneaks it.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. You get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable.
He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Great move in the open field. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
And now the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They've converted both previous 4th down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A running play called on 4th down. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down.
Whoa, what a job by this offense. Risky call on 4th down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback just takes a knee. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the 2nd down play. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Howard. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense.